It's Christmas! Well, nearly. And that's what we're doing here in Bumble Land with me, your host, Uncle Bumble. We've got 3 little videos for you today, and they are stonkers. Now, the first one is somebody we met last week. Wonder who that could be. Oh, yeah. It's Cliff Quizmaster and the Christmas quiz. Because he only comes down to Christmas, and that's only once a year. No, that was Chimney. Never mind. Hi! I'm Cliff Quizmaster, and I am here for you guys. What we're doing today, we are doing our Christmas quiz here in Bumble Land, and let me introduce our special guests. They're gonna take my place in 3, 2, 1. And welcome back. Oh, you swap places.
Oh.
Welcome back, guys. We are doing part 2 of our Christmas quiz in Bumble Land. Here we have your first question. Today's questions are on Christmas music. I would like to know who holds the most Christmas UK number ones.
Merry Christmas. Elvis Presley.
Ho ho ho.
Thank you. You actually did the right thing there, Ben, which is good for you for a change.
Lad baby.
You cannot be serious, man. It is the Beatles. They have 4 consecutive number ones in the charts.
But so did Lad baby.
No, Lad Baby's only had 2. Maybe 3. I'm not sure, but no, it's not that. Number 2. Who had a comic relief hit with Rocking Around the Christmas Tree? Actually look a bit like him in
Merry
this.
Christmas. Mel and Kim. Mel Smith, I believe his name was, and I can't remember Kim. I can't remember her last name.
Mel and Kim's fine.
Yay!
I was just making you work. What year was Do They Know at Christmas originally at number 1? Do they know at Christmas
Merry
time?
Christmas.
It's Sandy.
I'm going to guess at the year 2010.
You've got to remember when the Live Aid concert was, young lady. No. Ben, are you going to have a go?
Ho ho ho. I'm gonna go for half a point, and hopefully, and I'm gonna say the 80s.
You're not even going to get half a point for that. I need an exact year or go home.
Go home.
The year was 1984.
Wow.
And Live Aid, the concert was in 1985. It was a song that sparked the whole concert idea. Okay, who saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus?
Merry Christmas. It was a little boy. I can't remember his name. I don't know if his name's even in the song because it goes, I saw Mummy kissing Santa
You almost had the answer then.
underneath the
No,
little
you
tree.
almost had the answer.
I can't believe that's even a song.
It was I saw Mummy kissing Santa Claus.
Well, I sang I in the song.
That doesn't count. Your answer was a little boy.
In the video, it is a little boy.
I'm on about in the song. Oh my God, you stupid. Can we get a better contestant next time, please?
You rang in sick.
Question number 5. Who beat Joe McElderry to the Christmas number 1 in 2009? There was a big internet thing about it, and they got all their fans to ring in and buy the record.
Merry Christmas. Was it Lad Baby with a sausage roll song?
No, that was much later.
Ho ho ho. Someone on X Factor.
Ben, you're an idiot. The answer was Rage Against the Machine. Question number 6. Which one of these was not a Christmas number 1? Ernie, the fastest milkman in the West. There's no one quite like Grandma, or Last Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Ernie, the fastest milkman in the West. Seriously?
Ben, are you going to answer or just stay there till Christmas?
Ho ho, ho ho ho. Merry Christmas.
Yes? No. Oh, I thought you were pinching her call sign. No, not Merry Christmas. The answer was Last Christmas. Unfortunately, neither of you get a point for that because you're both stupid. But true. Number 7. Who beat it?
Who beat what?
Who beat Last Christmas to the... It stayed at number 2 for 5 consecutive weeks, so it was beaten by another song. What was the song that beat it?
Merry Christmas. Was it Band-Aid? Do they know it's Christmas?
It was Band-Aid! Do they know it's Christmas? Question number 8. Mad World was a Christmas number 1 for Gary Jules. But who did the original? I'm afraid I'll have to time you both out on that. It was Tears for Fears. Question number 8. When did King Wenceslas look out?
Merry Christmas. On the Feast of Stephen.
That's correct! Ben, are you okay? You look like you're playing musical statues. And number 10. Who had a Christmas hit with the JCB song?
Merry Christmas. Bob the Builder.
That's a very logical answer, but unfortunately, it's a load of fairy dust.
It's worth a try.
And you're sloppy. Because you're never going to get in a million years, man. Okay, I'll give you one extra. Okay? In the song Winter Wonderland, what do they name the snowman?
Merry Christmas. Frosty the Snowman.
In America there will be a snowman.
Ho, ho,
Pretend that
ho.
he is Ben.
Snowy the Snowman?
We'll pretend that he is Parson Brown.
Yes, Parson
He'll
Brown.
say, are you married? He'll say, no,
No.
go away.
We got the song wrong.
Okay, now it's time for me to ask the editor, what are the scores?
Alright, Sandy with 3 and Ben with 0 points.
Ben, unfortunately, you've been a bit of a sugar plum fairy today, and you haven't done anything. Sandy, you're on the top of the Christmas tree. Hope the prickles soak up your bottom. Here we go, guys. We hope you have a lovely Christmas. That's it from our Christmas quizzes for this year. Or is it? We might sneak another one in. We'll see you soon. Say bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Oh, right, guys, I'll tell you what. That was a nice little quiz. I love that sort of stuff. And if you want to see more of Cliff, then what you've got to do is you've got to put a comment below. And we'll use him in the new year, if we can drag him out. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what. The next one is our 1 minute challenge, Christmas edition. This time, it's Ben wrapping up a present. Let's see how he gets on, shall we? Hi, it's Bumble's 1 minute Christmas challenge and it's part 2. Now remember the rules, guys. My contestants get to pick one of these to wrap. They then have a whole 60 seconds in which to wrap it totally, okay? Now, they get 1 sheet of paper. Now, it's actually folded into 4, so it's a massive sheet of paper, as we found out in the last video. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. The link will be somewhere around the bottom, I think. They get a pair of scissors, and they get to pick one of these lovely items. Our little Christmas halo duck, or a little Christmas star. So that's what we're going to do. Without further ado, let's get in. What are you laughing for?
Further to do.
Further to do. Without further to do. Without further to do, let's get our next contestant in. It is Ben.
Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, go. Pack it in, Bumble.
Ben, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh, he's got to stand up. He's got...
Halfway there, Ben.
Oh, I didn't need to make my hammer to distract him, did I? How long we got?
5,
4,
3, 2,
1, and
down.
stop. Right, let me come in. Let me come in, Ben. Oh my goodness.
And I had him distracting me.
Yeah, but I think that's irrelevant, Ben, to be absolutely honest with you.
Yeah.
I think that could well be irrelevant. Now, guys, in case you're wondering, we did do something similar to this last year, but it wasn't the 1 minute challenge. It was, we had 3 of us, didn't we, all doing it?
No, I think it was just you and Ben.
Or just me and Ben. Oh yeah, me and Ben did it, and his rapping skills honestly have not improved. We had a bit longer than that last
A whole
year.
year to train and you didn't
A whole year to train, he hasn't done anything. So, let me just say, when it's wrapped, it has to be tightly wrapped so the present will not fall out. Oh! It's like, I've got a bouquet of ducks! Yeah, look, a bouquet of ducks. Well, there we go, Ben. Right, there's only one person we have to ask now, Ben. What are the scores?
I'll give you half a point
He's going to give him half a point.
because it stayed in the paper.
I'll give him a point for letting it stay in the
Point?
paper. Okay,
A point for
one point.
creativity.
Connor, what's the point? What's the point? Right, there we go. And now what we have to do, we have to get it ready for the next person. My goodness, that was easy. But Ben, we got our next person coming up next week. Oh, Ben, really? Oh, you're going to have to practice for next year. Did a little better than last year though, if I remember correctly. If you don't remember correctly, go and check the past videos because there's a few of those about, especially the Christmas ones. Right, okay guys, let's get on to our last section of the day, okay? Now, are you counting the days to Christmas? We know we are at Bumble Land, and Ben is too, because this is his Mr.Men Advent. Hello, and we're back in Bumble Land with Mr. Ben and his Mr.Men. Yeah, he's here.
Christmas!
Yeah, Christmas ones. Now, guys, for the next few weeks, we are going to be showing you Christmas Mr.Men stuff. Yeah, exciting stuff, isn't it? Especially for you guys out there who love it. So, yeah, and we have Mr. Ben, who has the UK's, if not the world's, biggest Mr.Men collection. Okay? If you know of anyone bigger who's got a bigger collection, let us know. Bring it on. Here we go. We have got our new assistant, because Kate's not here today. We've got the lovely Sandy bringing us in Advent calendars today. Thank you very much, Sandy.
So we have 3 different types of chocolate advent calendars, and they're from different years. And I'm going to pass them to Bumble, and he's going to guess the year. You ready?
Guess the year, right?
See if you can find it.
Well, it's from Tesco's. I'm looking on the back here, but I can't see anything.
You're gonna cheat.
This one I would have said this is probably 90s.
No, it was from just a couple of years ago, before the pandemic. And
2018.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. I should have known. Oh, you looking? Has it got it
Is
on
it-
there?
It's on the top.
Where?
2012. It's on the top. There's a best before date on the top.
Best before date on the top. Yeah, August. Oh!
I know it was.
Oh, so it's a 2011 calendar then.
Yeah, it's a 2011 calendar.
So 2011.
So,
there we go.
Ben, don't go eating the chocolates in that. It will give you the rummies. Yeah, right. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
There we go. See, we're getting camera direction from the wonderful editor there. So, yeah. So, let's find out what's it.
No.
So, that is from 2012. Let's have a
But
look
it
at
did
the
come with stickers inside it.
Came with stickers. Has it still got the stickers in? It's
Yes,
got
it has.
everything in.
Still got
Because
everything.
Ben will not. What Ben does is he gets 2 calendars. He gets one for himself to eat, and one to actually keep. So that's cool.
So here's
What's
our
this
next one?
Your next one is. Oh, this is the following year. Because you've got almost the same stuff in it. Yeah.
Yep.
It's got the same stickers and that. So yeah. So that. But it's a different. If we compare the
Design?
two different designs.
One's got.
Yeah.
One.
These are slightly.
Which-
Oh, Mr.
see-
Strong's
see-
still on there.
Yeah. See which characters are missing.
Yeah. So
Who's the missing one? Let's see.
Mr. Bump's not on
I
there,
think the missing one is Little Miss Chatterbox, which is here.
and Mr. Bump.
Mr. Bump is
Oh, he's in
missing,
there,
but he's
yes.
in the picture
Oh,
frame
so
up here.
little Miss Chatterbox isn't in there.
Zoom it in, hold it in, nice and. He's in the picture frame, Mr. Bump.
And on the back, as always with these things, you get little things to do on the back as well. So little activities, and that one should say Ben's room, but it doesn't because you don't use it.
And I'll tell you this one quickly. This
That
one
one's an old one, isn't it?
is the 90s, and for Mr. Men collectors out there, you can tell because it's the animation style of that period.
Oh, so it's the animation style of the
Mr. Men
actual
character
Mr. Men themselves.
That
Cool.
would make it.
That was
90s
actually got the
style.
worm on it.
It's got the worm on it as well.
Walter the worm.
Walter the worm, isn't it?
Yep.
Walter the
Walter
worm.
the worm.
So, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. I'm beginning to
Okay.
get an idea. Now,
We've got the last 3 here, and this one
yep.
is a book one, and on the back we would have nice and close Bumble.
So what you can zoom in.
Yeah.
Yeah, see the editor can zoom in. It's one
Yeah.
of those camera things. They go
Yeah.
like that.
Mm.
So there we go. And
That's
yeah,
a
you've got Mr. Christmas, Little Miss Christmas, Mr. Men and a Christmas Carol. Oh, just loads of different books. All original books as well. So that's cool.
Yep.
That was a 2020 on the back.
And that one, yeah, that one does it. Oh. Yeah, and this is 2020. Cool. So what's that one then?
So I reckon that's another book one.
Well, it
So
is.
that would have been. That might have even been last year's one. So that might have.
Yeah, this is.
Turn around. Can't see it from that far actually. You could see the other one, it was bigger writing. Yeah, 2021.
2021.
2021. So that's 2021, and they're all different stories as well.
They're different books.
Mr. Worry's
not the
Christmas.
same books as that year's
Little
one. That's
Miss May-
2021.
Mr. Strong looks for a job.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's interesting. It's got Trigger's broom in it as well. Right,
Yeah.
there we go. So, and the last
this one was a stationary one, and it opens up in half very carefully. And it's got lovely other pictures in here, and I thought this was one of the best designed ones because you got loads of different pictures. Mr. Greedy with all his sweets there, Mr. Snow with his sledge there, another Mr. Greedy up here with the hot dog he's eating, Mr. Tickle and all the presents. Look at how many he's holding. It's a very nice designed one. Very well done.
Oh, well, that's all our advent calendars, but that is a clue for our next shoot.
A clue.
A clue for our next shoot. We'll see you in a bit. Bye. Right, guys, as we are filming, it is 16 sleeps. I think it said 16 weeks. Oh, my goodness. That'd throw you all out, wouldn't it? 16 sleeps to Christmas. Not long now. The big day's arriving. And we'll see you there on next week. So, what we're going to do, we're going to have to say goodbye. I know. It's sad, isn't it? No, it's sadder than that. Come on. Okay, guys, you know what you got to do. You got to slap that like, subscribe, ring that bell, and find us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and hiding from those nasty elves. Until next time, be good, be safe. See ya. Right, guys, we're going to have to say goodbye. But don't forget, as always, you got to slap that like. You got to ring, ding, ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding, ding that bell. And, of course... I forgot! I know what I'm going to do, but I forgot it.
Socials.
Yeah. No. Did I say... Yeah. Did I say subscribe?
I can't remember.
No, I didn't.
I'll do it again then.
Right, so...